right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. And landed some nasty strikes.
Oh, big left hook there.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Oh, right to the mount.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Oh. Elbow, lead elbow, yes.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Khabib's right back to the full mount.
This is a terrible position. In the half guard.
Don't let him pass that half guard.
2 minutes have gone by here, round one.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Nurmagomedov gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Great timing on that double leg. Go on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Nicely done. 90 seconds to go now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, nice little right hook there. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
Heavy kick downstairs. He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Big double leg level change.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
What a tight armbar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
And blocks the shot there. 20 seconds left. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt.
So close. This time, not yet. Get this fight back down to the ground and start thinking about submissions.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Khabib's in half guard. All right, close guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control, side control.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Big shots. Nice shot there by the champ.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Back mount now. Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke.
Got it very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's gonna keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Getting him out here. Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Khabib's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. 15 seconds to go. Bleeding from his cheek now. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
Beautiful jab lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. Single.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Nurmagomedov. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
Very fast jab lands. Oh, big elbow.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round three. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right?
He's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's out. What submission defense on this play?
back up. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Great punch.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Left punch is there for him.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied, because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Nice work. That submission was almost locked in. A few more seconds, and it would have been yours. This round, I want you to come on.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
Great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial.
You ready to
that
fight?
was every single
Ready.
takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up, because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. It's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, nice.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it. Swing and a miss with that punch by Nurmagomedov. And there's the single. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Push off an elbow.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up the pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing, he's still moving, he's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it, but the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Oh, brutal leg kicks to that lead leg. Those are going to start to add up. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Oh, left hook. That elbow knocked him target very quick.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Come on, bud. You gotta win this round. I need you to take this
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Great job. He dominated in that last round with ground control. We want to keep that going. Let's get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Take it back down.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Beautiful straight punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Fighter lands a left. Crippling uppercut for him there.
They're so evenly matched, they're throwing tit for tat.
Oh, how clean is that jab?
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Khabib's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you gotta be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening. Oh, right into mount.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Scramble, let's go!
Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he's playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Khabib's going for a choke. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Let's get those hands off your neck!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Collar tie. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Was able to get that right hand over the top into the target.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
1 minute to decide this one.
Oh, nice body shot.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the leg.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more the chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your setting up a sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another ground and pound.
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the